The second tip is by far the most valuable tip that I can give you. This is when I started seeing progress in my YouTube channel. So I started my YouTube channel in January of 2019, posted my first video on January 24th, reached 500 subscribers a year and a half later in May. Then a month later in June, I reached 1,000 subscribers, and I reached 5,000 subscribers 8 months later in February of 2021. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video with me. I'm so glad you're here today. Trying something a little new on my channel, and I'm hoping it goes well. But today I'm going to talk about how I got from 0 subscribers to 1,000 subscribers. And this video is going to be filled with plenty of knowledge that some YouTubers might not tell you. So before I get into it, as always, please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. And also don't forget to click my subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. I have a hair in my nose. So the first tip I have, and this is going to be a basic tip that probably every YouTuber has talked about, and it is to establish a niche. Some of you might be thinking, Amy, what is a niche? Why does everyone say it's so important to establish a niche? You'll hear this a lot if you wanted to start a TikTok. I mentioned it in my craft business video. Let me get into what a niche is. It's a main category of the content that you're going to put out. And why is this so important to have a main category? You have to take into consideration your target audience. Say for example, you love to bake cupcakes. You want to teach people how to frost cupcakes, bake them, what ingredients are great, and then your next video is a travel video. Those are two completely different target audiences, and I know you can probably somehow make them mesh together and have it make sense, or if you're baking around the world, but that's not the point. The point is people that are looking at your cupcake video want to know more about baking cupcakes or baking cakes or just baking in general. They're not going to be interested in the travel video that you had. You'll get more views and more engagement when you have a niche. Take me for example. I at first wanted to have this YouTube channel as a DIY project kind of channel with Cricut tutorials, but more so focused on DIY projects. And it turns out people liked my Cricut content more. People liked my DeFont tutorials, and that's what I went with. That's what my target audience is. I didn't niche down completely to just Cricut things and Cricut projects. You want to make sure that you have a specific niche and you don't niche down too much. The second tip is by far the most valuable tip that I can give you. And I don't know if people really harp on this a lot. This is when I started seeing progress in my YouTube channel, and it is consistency. Consistency is key to growing and establishing an audience, a relationship. I really can't stress enough how important it is to be dedicated and to be consistent and to show up every day for YouTube. If you're really passionate about YouTube and eventually you want to start making an income off of YouTube, treat it like a business from the beginning. The big mistake that I made was that I started my YouTube channel in January of 2019. I didn't hit 500 subscribers until a year and a half later because I wasn't staying consistent. I posted a video in January, then one in February. I stopped because I was in school and I was very busy at the time, don't get me wrong. You want to establish a relationship with your subscribers so they have something to look forward to. And I will post a countdown on my Instagram story always for people to look at and to save the notifications so they can get excited for it because they know Mondays are for when I post. I started taking YouTube very seriously towards the beginning of 2020. I had maybe 300 subscribers and I ended the year with 4,000 subscribers. It just goes to show by you doing that, it helps tremendously. If you don't listen to any other rules, listen to this one because staying consistent will give you those results. So the next tip I have is to draw people in with your content. People don't realize that the first 30 seconds of your video, maybe even the first 10 seconds of your video matter. There are 3 things that I want you to take into consideration with the first impressions. So the first thing I want to talk about is the first 30 seconds of your video. Take my videos for example. When I do craft projects, most of the time I will always post a little preview of what the product is, have a nice catchy song in it, so I can get people hyped up for the project and be like, wow, this looks so cool, how do I make it? My Etsy deactivation video, I purposely in the beginning showed the peak parts of everything. So I showed when I was crying. I did it because I wanted people to see why is she crying. You want to pull people in and make them want to watch your video. That's one of my best videos by far, how it's doing, because it's already at 5,000 views right now, and I literally just posted I think 2 weeks ago, and it's scaring me how fast it's growing, but it's a good thing. The second thing to remember for first impressions is to have a catchy thumbnail. Thumbnails are so highly important and they should not be overlooked overlooked. When you're typing in whatever video you want to look in YouTube, what do you see first? You see the thumbnail and the title. The title is the third one that I'm going to get into in just a few seconds. But the thumbnail is so important because you want people to click on your video. If you have a dull picture with no text, people are not going to want to click on that. My Etsy video, you'll see the thumbnail. I have band right across from it. It's loud, it reaches out to you. And the third thing that I mentioned is the title. So I always said writing in caps was a little aggressive, so I do half and half. The title of this video, it's 0 to 1,000 subscribers. It's all in caps. But you hear the sound of my voice, I'm like, how to start a YouTube channel, or how to start a YouTube channel in 2021. Those are very different. So again, those 3 things are important to remember for first impressions. The fourth tip is something that I do every single day, and it is your analytics are your friend. When you post a YouTube video, you have a YouTube Studio, which you can therefore look into your analytics, all the stats on your videos and your channel in general. It helps you find keywords, who your target audience is, how long they watch your video, when do they click off, how many subscribers do you get a day. Like, it just shows you the facts are right there of what's working and what's not. Whenever I post my video, this is also another like tip that I'll throw out there, I always watch my video all the way through and I click the thumbs up button. You can like your videos. I don't know if that's a secret. That leaves your video on a good note. So YouTube can see, oh, someone watched the video all the way through. I almost had a panic attack and I almost thought my mic was off. To sum it up, analytics are your best friend. Look at them, learn from them. It's not about you, it's about your target audience. Post what your target audience wants and analytics will show you that. So the second to last tip is keywords and SEO. So if you don't know what SEO is, it's search engine optimization. This goes for any social media platform in general, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. They all have algorithms. I can really talk about this topic for a whole video. So if you want me to do a video on that, please put it in the comment section because I'd love to go into further detail about keywords and SEO. Basically, what you want to do is you just want to make sure that everything coincides and matches with one another. Everything meaning your title, your description, the tags, and what you say in this video. So take this video for example. The title of this video is going to be 0 to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm probably going to say like how to gain followers fast or something like that. Now I talk about it in this video. I say how to start a YouTube channel and grow from 0 to 1,000 subscribers. I also put it in my description. Today's video is going to be on how to go from 0 to 1,000 subscribers. And in my tags, and I also use TubeBuddy by the way, and this video is not sponsored by them. They help you gather important tags that people are looking for. Just think about it, when you type into YouTube 0 to 1,000 subscribers, if I didn't do what I just told you to do, put in my title, put in my video description and tags, it might not show up to people that are searching in the search bar. This is a big topic that people like to always talk about. So if you want me to do a detailed video about this, please let me know and I will do so. So much talking. The final tip I have for you guys, and it's corny, I feel like every video ends on this, to just keep it real. Be yourself. Don't try and be someone else. I've looked up to many YouTubers, and when I was trying to figure out my style and what I like, I would look at everything from the way they talked, from how they dressed, how did they edit their videos. Although I tried certain things, I knew that that didn't work for my channel, so I figured out eventually what worked for me. I at first tried to be someone that like I couldn't be. I'm genuinely just like a friendly person that wants to help people. I'm not trying to be someone else. The biggest advantage that you have from everyone else is that you're you and no one else is you. All right, so that is it for today's video, and I need a big glass of water right now because I just talked a mouthful. If you liked this video and you found it helpful, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, but also comment down below what you liked and what tips you found very helpful. Let's be friends on Instagram. Yeah, so definitely follow me on there. I'm ending this video. Thank you guys very much for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!